their governments don't like people to talk about the situation.
It's very difficult to speak to those in Iran because of internet blackouts, and many of those we are able to connect with are too afraid to talk because they fear they or their family could be harshly punished, even killed. More than 250 people arrived in Turkey on this direct train from Tehran, including a 36-year-old who were not identifying.
It's a normal thing for the people. That's what we know, for the people don't know what's happening, because some people believe that if the governments failed, they will be better to leave, and the others maybe think against them. But the situation in Iran is every day is going to worse.
The U.S. Israel war with Iran is now in its fourth week. Washington says that Iran needs to admit that its military has been defeated. It insists that peace talks are ongoing, but Iran says for now it has no intention to negotiate. Iranian state media are publishing videos of attacks on Israel, but there aren't as many details when it comes to strikes at home. There's a climate of intimidation and censorship. One outlet closely tied to Iran's Revolutionary Guard has put out a video which it claims shows someone being interrogated and detained. In this case, they're accused of giving information to Iran International, a London-based Persian news outlet that Tehran has declared a terrorist organization. Human rights activists outside of Iran say that several people have been arrested in recent days, with some accused of supporting opposition groups.
این نگرانی جدی و عمیق وجود داره که جمهوری اسلامی انتقام تحقیر خودش رو در این جنگ از زندانیان سیاسی و همچنین شهروندانی که از آغاز جنگ تا به الان بازداشت شدن با روش‌های گوناگون و برگزاری دادگاه صحرایی و اتهامات جاسوسی بگیره.
It's too risky for people to publicly protest against the regime. Thousands were killed in mass protests that began at the end of last year. So now instead Iranian state media are showing large nightly gatherings of pro-government supporters.
When you follow the state media, you get the feeling that Israel is being crushed, Trump is humiliated, and so on. When you get the chance to see what Iran International is saying, you feel the opposite. I don't really know if it is going to end soon. I hope it will. The people are really concerned about their financial situation and whether they will be able to survive and for how long. For people like my parents, it's the second war that they are witnessing, and they just want it to stop. Some others, they are counting days before the fall of the regime.
How do you think this is all going to end?
Some people think about the negotiation is a positive thing, but others that you see in the streets at night, they believe to the continuing the war. As I see, this war will just continue for the 3 or 4 weeks later, and I believe this will end by negotiation or by anything else that Trump treats.